Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
Just gonna lock in Leon at the last second.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's fine too.
Like that a lot. Trundle also very solid. You can, in fact, pillar people out of lanterns. And it is clear that Owner is on his way top. That's a big wave that is stacked, so they need to be a little respectful.
Yeah, very hoppable as well as now King, and he does have flash, but he has no way out, and that is a super easy first blood to come this one through one more time as Owner makes his way back towards that pit area. As Jun's going to go in, looks for Gumayushi, who's going to flash that wall immediately, but Pyoshik just dives on in. That's the execution with the takedown. And the Ezreal is dead. Now T1 immediately.
What side? It's so
Vision
big.
comes down, Gravitum's fantastic. Cannon Barrage connects as well. Like you mentioned, absolutely no heal available as Jun tanks up the turret beautifully. Keria now in so much trouble. And that is going to be another one for Pyoshik. And DRX now 3-1 in the kill score, close to 1 point. See which one it's going to be as of right now. See what we turn into. It's going to be Mountain Soul. Earth, Wind, and Fire, absolutely love it. As T1 looking for this inner turret. They do love getting these early inners. As True Shot Barrage actually doing a lot to deter DRX from the defense. And so that is going to be that injection of gold. Not quite able to get...
I'd say DRX is in a splendid spot.
Oh yeah.
As Faker is gonna... Oh!
Yeah, not going to be able to get back into the realm warp this time around as Faker's just going to get taken out. This time Jet is going to get the ult in order to cancel.
That is outmatched him. However, I think that DRX are playing this early game beautifully. They're making use of the ability of Gangplank to soak pressure on top side, using the global pressure of the Gangplank ultimate in a myriad of ways, and then also
now wanting to get themselves Soul Point. See if some of this poke can connect. Of course, DRX with a slight advantage in that regard. As Guma, let's see how many of these Mystic shots can actually land. Kana with a good Narbar right now, wanting to keep control of it, as now he's hit critical mass. Toon's going to take a bit of damage, and that is going to be T1. Locking this one down. Kana looking for his opportunity, but maybe he's overextended. The spear connects onto Faker, and now he can't go in. DRX actually playing this so beautifully, waiting to land all of the poke as the Gnar is going to lock down Jet, who just overextends himself. Bit of a disaster there, unfortunately.
There's moments where, especially if you're a returning player, like, wait, when was this mechanic removed? As the Drake just gets removed from the map by DRX, who are now at Mountain Soul Point. Gotten rid of, or rather they would have, but not looking too hot here in this game against DRX.
Oh, we're going to find an Gnar into the wall, onto the Thresh. Jun just going to get exploded. Guma able to do a whole lot of work there as the Realm Warp. Going to get Canner out.
Look
With potential danger is, Kingan's going to trade this for an inhibitor, throws down his Cannon Barrage onto the Baron as T1 still standing in the area, not sending anyone home to try and defend this one. Teleport's available for the Gangplank as DRX can try and fight this one. 4v5, they can try and employ Baron to help them out there as Jet possibly able to get in, gets the kickback onto Canner, who has the Mega Gnar, but it is going to be Owner that locks this one down. Now Jet's in trouble. Good wallop onto the Lee Sin as a lot of damage is being taken here from T1 as Faker, no flash available, avoids the spear as the Nexus turrets are being sieged. The empowered backs are going to get T1 to safety, and I guess my question is, what? Control Ward goes down, avoiding the traps. T1 grouped up as 5 once again. Kingan doesn't have his Cannon Barrage available just yet. As Guma goes in, that's a lot of damage on to Kingan. True Shot Barrage is going to go wide, but it is going to be a secure of the Mountain Drake. Top of him as the Lantern is going to get him back to underneath his turret, but it is dead. Kingan is once again splitting on the top side. We've got 13 to this. The evolution of T1, giving away the Baron so they can deny the soul. As it's not normally what they would do. As, okay, let's see whether Owner is going to be able to pass the score test, and does so by waiting out the Cannon Barrage. I like that.
Taking wards. And it gives you a bunch of nice stats, a little bit of everything, really.
Yep, just means that if you've got 6 items, you can still put wards down, as Guma is going to Arcane Shift to get himself out of the way of the Cannon Barrage, but now it's just the immediate turn onto the Nidalee, and T1 will just blow up! There's members of TRX that are here, but there's just not enough, as now T1 are going to barrel down the mid lane, and Kingan invested the Cannon Barrage, but there was no one there.
They weren't ready. I don't think they saw this immense amount of re-engage coming through, and Nodama just looked to end the game.
Immediate flash out from Kingen, who gets caught by the trophy. T1 continuing to push forward. True Shot Barrage will land onto Jet.
One cannon.
Yeah, they're going to try and keep these minions alive as best they can. And remember, this is 37 minutes into the game. Teleport to keep the minion alive as Jet's going to go golden. Faker just going to stand in front of him. The kick is going to do not a whole lot as Faker tidies up the Lee Sin. And they're just falling like bowling pins. Kuma just going to be arcane shifting forward. Kingen going to be taken down. And DRX, they had all of the control. They were absolutely winning until their Nexus exploded before their eyes.
One moment of weakness is all it took.